If you have young children, it's really important that you have a basic estate plan in place. If something were to happen to you and your partner, you would need a plan in place. Here are 9 things to keep in mind as you create an estate plan for your family. Number 1, choose guardians for your children. The number 1 reason why you would need an estate plan, and specifically a will, if you have kids, is to name who would take care of them if something happened to both you and your spouse. If you don't do this, the court in your state will actually appoint a guardian for you. Specify that person yourself so that everyone is on the same page. Once you narrow down the choices, make sure to ask the potential guardian if he or she would be willing to take on that role. You want this person to be a willing participant, and you don't want to spring that responsibility on somebody. Number 2, make your wishes known with a will and a living will. A will does more than appoint guardians for minor or dependent children. It also outlines exactly how you'd like to distribute your property. If you don't put a will in place, the court will decide, and it might not be to your liking. Another basic estate planning document everyone needs is called a living will. This document lets you state your wishes for your end-of-life medical care if you were to become incapacitated. Specifically, this lets you specify whether you would want to be kept on life support or taken off of life support. Number 3, consider who will manage your children's finances. When naming a guardian for your children, you'll also want to consider who will manage the money and property for the children until they reach the age of majority. This person can be the same person as the guardian, but it doesn't necessarily have to be. If you have one person that's really great with kids, but not so great with money, you might want to separate out these 2 responsibilities. Number 4, choose an executor or trustee for your estate. An executor or trustee will help distribute the property according to your will, close down bank accounts, pay down debts, sell property if needed, and so on. Once again, if you don't appoint this person, the courts will decide this for you. Number 5, name the right beneficiaries. Beneficiaries on life insurance and retirement accounts like 401ks and IRAs actually take precedence over what's listed in your will. So if you'd like your assets to go to your spouse or to your children or to somebody else, you'll want to make sure that you name the right beneficiaries on your retirement plans and life insurance. Number 6, appoint someone to make financial and health decisions if you can't. Have documents in place that help loved ones know what to do if you become unable to make decisions yourself. A durable financial power of attorney and a medical power of attorney appoint a person to act on your behalf if you become incapacitated. Number 7, estate planning for young families doesn't have to be expensive. Many employers offer a prepaid legal service as part of an employee benefit package. This can be a great way to get estate planning for a reasonable cost. Many attorneys also offer a streamlined package that includes a will, living will, and powers of attorney for a decent cost. Number 8, get life insurance. If you have dependent children, you need life insurance. Term life insurance is often pretty inexpensive for young parents. You'll want enough to cover any debts and funeral costs, plus enough to help your family replace your salary over time. Number 9, review and update your estate plan over time. Just as your family changes over time, so should your estate plan. Your state laws might change. You might expand your family, get married, get divorced, or a guardian or executor might pass away. Check in on your will once a year to make sure it still reflects your wishes. This is Katie Brewer, Certified Financial Planner with Your Richest Life. If you like these tips, make sure to subscribe to my channel.